For super cheap GTA Shark cards and of course other games, be sure to check out G2A with the link in the description and use code BOSS for an extra discount. Hey, how's it going guys? Mr. Boss for the win here, and in today's Grand Theft Auto 5 video, I'm going to be doing another Q&A video where I take your questions from Twitter and I answer them all in this video. Now, if you want to get involved in the next one, be sure to follow me on Twitter. The link is in the description. I announce there once or twice a week when I do these Q&A videos, and I always take the best questions, so go follow me over there and you could be featured in the next video. So let's get this video started with our first question, and as I always do with the first question, I extend it to you guys, meaning I want you to reply in the comment section right now to this question from Canuck, and he says, what kind of supercar would you like to see in a future DLC? This is a question that I get a lot, and as you guys know, there's supposed to be a DLC looming around the corner for Grand Theft Auto Online, so this question applies very nicely, and if I could see one kind of supercar added, I would like to see the Lycan Hypersport. Now, I'm sure a lot of you guys are saying to yourself, what is a Lycan Hypersport? And I'm going to have a photo on the screen for you guys right now. It kind of looks like a mix between the Zentorno and the Turismo R that we've got in the game right now. And I could see it having some epic customization options and also just a beautiful look in game. So if we got anything like that, I think it would be beautiful. I'm sure you guys have all sorts of ideas for what kind of supercars you'd like to see in the game. So right now, let me know what you would like to see, other variants of like an Adder or a Zentorno. Be sure to let me know in the comment section and thumbs up which ones you think are the best so that the best ones rise to the top, and I'll try to interact with you guys as well. Our second question comes from Marshall Gaming, and he says, Ross, do you think it's a great idea for Rockstar to add job opportunities? For example, you could be a cop, a taxi driver, a cashier, etc. Now, that is like an ultra role-playing simulator if you really wanted to be like a cop or a taxi driver or even a cashier in one of the stores, which, by the way, would be the worst job ever because there are two outcomes for a GTA Online cashier. You're either going to give someone P's and Q's or you're going to get robbed and you're going to get shot in the face. There's no other alternative. That is literally the only thing that can happen to you if you are a GTA Online cashier. So I don't know if that would be a great option. I know tons of people would love to role play as a cop. There's obviously single player mods where you're able to do that, and you can do that in kind of single player as well as like a taxi driver. I think Franklin has some missions as well. So I think it would be cool. It's just a matter of how easily Rockstar would be able to implement that into the game. But nevertheless, I think a role playing kind of simulator-ish thing would be pretty cool for GTA Online. Dan Flight says, do you think a Fast and Furious themed DLC would be a good idea since Furious 7 was put into cinemas last month? Hashtag Ask Boss. Yes, I do think that would be a great idea. I think the Fast and the Furious series is awesome. If you guys have never seen it, they have some fast, unbelievably crazy looking cars in there. Kind of like a tuner racer style with neon underglow lights. I think that would be epic. I think something like that would be a great fit for Grand Theft Auto Online in terms of the theme that we could get. I think it would be great. It could have lots of possibility in terms of cars and clothing, even some weapons in there as well. Fast and Furious definitely has its action in terms of guns, so I think that would be epic. That's a great question, Dan, and I think a Fast and Furious-like theme would be awesome. Our next question comes from Nate McDonald, and he says, besides snipers and stunters, what is the best way to earn money in Grand Theft Auto 5 Online? Now, that's a really good question because I have praised snipers and stunters as the best overall way to make money in Grand Theft Auto Online. It's super easy, and I would have to say the second best way right now is Heist. It's going to be the most time consuming, but if you get it with 3 of your best friends, it really shouldn't take long at all, especially if they're competent in Grand Theft Auto 5 and their shooting ability and just their ability to like complete heist in a normal fashion. It shouldn't be that bad, and you'll make a good bit of money, and you should have a good time, obviously, talking to your friends. At least I would hope so, talking to your friends playing a video game. So yes, Heist would probably be the best way, especially if you do them in order and try to go for the bonuses. I know that the Criminal Mastermind Challenge isn't like something that everyone can do. I can't even get it done, but that's $10 million right there. So if you consider that a good amount of money, Heist definitely might be the best bet for you. Jack Castano says, Ross, where do you think the next few heists will be set? Now, Rockstar has announced that heists aren't going to be an easy thing to replicate, so I would imagine it might be like 6 months or even a year from now until we see new heists, but I could definitely see something like the casino, the IAA building, the FIB, maybe even somewhere up in Blaine County. There wasn't really a heist up in there, so I thought that would be interesting, a Mount Chiliad heist of some sort. I think those would all be great options for a heist mission. Just, main parts of the game, like main locations, even the Maze Bank Arena or Maze Bank, actual building would be a pretty cool location for a heist. And our final question comes from Steven Dillette, and he says, when do you think that next Grand Theft Auto Online DLC is going to be released? Also, keep up the great work. You've been killing it lately. Well, thank you, sir. And this is a question that a lot of people have been asking me. I talked about it within the first question of the Q&A, that Rockstar promised a DLC that was going to be coming out shortly. You know, Rockstar never talks about release dates. They just said shortly or in the next few weeks. So I'd have to imagine, since it's really the end of May right now, that it's going to be coming out in the next week or two. I'd have to imagine that in a week or 2, 3 weeks at the max, we would see some sort of Grand Theft Auto Online update. That would really be the most likely scenario when a lot of kids are getting out of school, a lot of people are getting off work. So I think that would be a great time for Rockstar to do it, and it fits with my schedule, so I think that'd be awesome. Anyways, that's all the questions that I'm going to be answering in today's Q&A. Let me know what you guys thought about it by leaving a like on the video if you did enjoy. And of course, don't forget to respond to the first question in the comment section. If you want to get involved in the next one, be sure to follow me on Twitter. Links in the description, and I always take the best questions and try to feature them in the video. And of course, if you did enjoy, be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel. If you are new, you like daily Grand Theft Auto 5 videos like this. Without the way, guys, like I said, thanks for watching. Take care, and I'll see you guys in the next video.